second.
Oops, too late. It's fine. That's hilarious. Okay. Hi, friends. Hello. Oh, the Keats are in the house.
Hello, all.
Wow, this is becoming a habit. It's kind of a fun habit, don't you think?
It is. This is sort of a rehearsal. We hope that you enjoy it as much as we do.
What we're doing for the live streams is just like digging into the archives and pulling out songs that we never ever play or rarely play or so rarely play. Although lately it's become a thing where we're playing these songs on the live stream. So finding one that we haven't actually done yet is impossible. So maybe it'll have been a while since we've done it. But hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy last Wednesday of the month, which seems to be sort of like our MO now. I'm kind of liking this. And I'm not saying that we won't be here in August. We might be here in August. A lot depends.
We should try.
On these fellows. Ozzy Andrews back there. Jason Denny right here. It is also not lost on us that there's a big speech happening literally now. So either you're watching this after you've already watched our president give the most important speech of his life, of his career. I think that's what they're calling it. Or you're here watching us and going to go watch the highlights of Mr. President Biden. So whatever you happen to have decided to do, we're grateful that you're here with us, whether now, presently,
Synchronous.
or later, another time.
Asynchronous.
That's it for my babble for now. Wow.
Hey, look, Scott and Paula Moore made it back to Maryland.
Oh.
We were hanging with them at Bliss. That was way
Yay.
cool.
So
Bliss Fest was gorgeous
let's
this year.
start out by raising a little bit of
Gorgeous.
a toast to our friends, to all of our
Friends
friends.
near and far.
To all of you who have dropped in tonight, cheers.
Cheers.
We hope you like the tunes that we have selected for you on this fine evening. We're coming to you from the basement in Chelsea, Michigan. For those of you who don't know, if there's anybody out there who just happens upon us, and
You
we
may
are,
see a cat.
yeah, we're kind of like, are we doing? No, we're not. No, we're not starting off with. But there's My Blue Garden was an album we put out in 2009. And 2009 was 15 years ago, and I always feel like every 5 years there's sort of an opportunity to be momentous about something. So this 15 years,
Obligatory party.
right? And then next year we have 20 years celebration, 20 years for our One Big Show album, which
20 years, man.
we are going to.
20 years.
These dudes weren't even with us at that. That was
Nope.
the last record we put out before Jason joined us, and then. Yeah, so next year, we're kind of excited to go digging into those songs.
Yep.
Most likely I'm going to do reworkings of them because a lot has happened in the last 20 years, So, yeah, anyway, we're excited to see what these two do to that. But for now, something a little closer to current. Ready?
Yep.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Riding high on empty street, round the corner from absurd, chasing shadows, dancing in and out of sight. Warm in his old waistcoat with a pocket full of words, just me and that old laughing moon tonight. That wrapped me up so gently in a love that's going wrong. Heartache sure is pretty, all dressed up in a song. Maple syrup metaphors drip with poetic flair into the black hole of desire with the allure of despair. Will suffer, if you will, to fill the lonely singer's well, painting watercolor sidewalks where she stands. Light superficial torches for our tragic Tinkerbell, and that melancholy guitar in her hands. She'll wrap you up so gently in a love that's going wrong. Heartache sure is pretty, all dressed up in a song. Soaring to crescendo, wait for the collective sigh. Certain as the tears follow another sweet goodbye. till some fabled momentary glimpse of doom comes round to turn the whole world into Rogers and a stare, and you the only wallflower in the room. Then wrap me up so gently in a love that's going wrong. Heartache sure is pretty, all dressed up in a song. Save your sweet surrender to the tolling of the bell, or happy endings still depend on fairy godmother's spell. Riding high on empty street, around the corner from absurd, chasing shadows, dancing in and out of sight. Warm in his old waistcoat with a pocket full of words, just me and that old laughing moon tonight. It's just me and that old laughing moon tonight. Oh, just me and that old laughing moon tonight. Oh, that was so fun.
Wow, we stuck that landing.
It's like we've played it once or twice.
Yeah.
That's so
Although I
cool.
forgot
Oh my gosh.
more than I thought I forgot. What happened?
Didn't this have a Bliss Fest label on it? Did it wash off in the dishwasher?
Yeah, I would say it went through a couple.
All right.
Yeah. I
Well-
wonder what that was.
That's a bummer. Okay. Oh, you found that in the bag.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Note to self: next time you get something that's got a stick-on label, don't put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
This is a cool cup, though, don't you think? All right. Well, cheers. Here's to Bliss Fest. That was such a great time, and our pals Scott and Paula hanging out with us all the way from Maryland. That
Toasting
was
from Maryland, they
super
say.
cool. Yes, yes. Hi, Mish. Nice to see you, Joni.
Joni stopped to say
hi,
hi.
Ed Scruggs.
She'll be back.
Scruggs. Love it. Great name. Diane and Bob are I think the first one's in the house. Hi, Lynn. Oh, nice
Mish.
to see
Hi,
you.
Mish.
Oh my gosh. All right. This is a good crowd already.
Lynn
We like
Nash
these
says
people.
hello.
All right. This has been some interesting times in our life, I think, right now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I don't know how else to be. I'm just pumped. Fired up.
But you're going to need patience.
But we're gonna Thanks for taking my,
Oh,
punchline there, Cappers.
you were headed that way? I'm sorry. I thought I was helping.
No, it's
Look
fine.
what I did. I did it again. Oops, I did it again.
All right. Let's see if we can do
Oh, Roddy.
this. All right.
All right. Ready?
He's getting goofier and goofier on these live streams. It's fine. Okay, ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. Hold on, there's a problem.
Just saying.
Is that right? Do I drop my D on this? I do. I'm so sorry, you guys. Welcome to our rehearsal. God. See, if that's gonna happen every time I screw up, stop.
Oh, yeah.
Give me that.
Oh, no! You broke it.
Flying V down.
We're off the rails already. Look at
Tell me,
Ozzy's
man,
got a
Is
bass.
it in pieces?
All
It's
right.
still in. It's more of a exclamation point now.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3. I remember this. Well, I spent all day yesterday watching the grass grow. What I learned is grass really grows slow. Now I'm hanging around trying to get inspired. Punch a hole in my cage and I reach out blind. She said, have patience, everything will be alright. Have patience, give it just a little time. Everything will be alright. I spent all day yesterday waiting at a red light, 'cause she told me to give it just a little more time. And I lost my car in a parking lot, bought a newspaper and I decided to walk. She said, have patience, everything will be alright. Have patience, give it just a little time. Everything will be alright. I spent all day yesterday listening to the church bells ring. Must have been a Sunday, I could hear the choir singing. Down in the graveyard they're listening to the underground. They're the only ones who ever really calm down. Patience, everything will be alright. Have patience, give it just a little time. Everything will be alright. Patience, everything will be alright. Have patience, give it just a little time. Everything will be all. Everything will be
Well, there you have it.
Took a little patience to start the damn song is all. Everything's good.
A little patience to digest this pizza.
This is our MO. So what we do is we order pizza, and more often than not, we're so busy sort of setting up that we don't eat the pizza until after the show. But tonight we were like so, I don't know, we're kind of on top of it until we
Efficient.
went up and ate pizza. So yeah. Oh, hi Kristen. Safaldi.
Organized.
Oh my gosh, Safaldi's in the house.
Ow.
Somebody make sure he doesn't have too much, like, keep an eye on him on the chat.
Yeah.
We might need to block that boy. I'm kidding. Never.
You want to
never.
play with my G-string?
Oh, wow. That's a really good one.
That's his next book.
You want to pull on my G-string? That might be. No? Would you like to tune up my G-string?
Wow. Our friend Matt Safaldi is an author. I think if you just Google Matt Safaldi and you'll find the book that he and his brother have written. They're divine. Divinely dangerous and yeah. Are you impressed that I knew that what I was supposed to play there?
Yep, it was me. All right.
Okay. All right. Cautionary tale for y'all. This is one of Jason Denny's favorite songs,
Yes.
even though the M is supposed to be a W.
That's right. I was confused. I'm like, I don't know this one.
Smirk?
You know this one. Ready?
Someone might know.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Well, he's wired that way, at ease with betrayal, and your ear got too close to his lips. The bottle went face. But she's the tux he'll wear once and return to the store. Cashmere sweater he keeps folded up in a drawer. Expensive wine stocked in the cellar for sure. Take it from someone who knows. From a distance, a better view. One by one, showing his colors true. But he's wired that way, at ease with betrayal. And I should know, 'cause I'm the tux he wore once and returned to the store. Cashmere sweater he keeps folded up in a drawer. The Cuban cigar that he lights just for show. Take it from someone who knows. Take it from someone who knows. I'm having all kinds of thoughts. Like what happens so often for songwriters, and I don't know about, Jason's also a really, that was going to be bad. Jason is a terrific songwriter. He's also a songwriter. Songs you've written forever ago, and then you play them now, and like just little things remind you of like something that's going on now that you could not have been thinking about when you wrote the song, right? Like suddenly the association to today, and just minor tweaks, and that could be a completely different song about somebody that we all know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
You gonna do it? You gonna do the alternate?
I don't know. I might have to write the alternative first. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens.
Wow. Now this one.
Goes way back.
This is about
Is this gonna scare you?
60-40 that I'm gonna land this solo.
Yeah, this is without a net.
That one was off of My Blue Garden, and this next one is off of My Blue Garden, and
Haven't been down this stretch of Territorial in a while, have we?
I drove down it today.
Did it?
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
it's
I
open.
pass by this road all the time. There's a street on a path that we take frequently called Serenity Road, and I would just remember like the first time I actually saw it, I was so disappointed. No, I was thrilled actually. The first time I saw it, it was later. First time I drove by it, it was this beautiful like. You couldn't even see the sign of the road. It was just covered with trees. It was a dirt road. You didn't know what was happening. The sign was a little dilapidated, and I saw that it said Serenity Road. And then, like, I don't know, a year later, I drove by it, and it was all like paved, big McMansions. The trees were cut down, and it still said Serenity Road because it was a brand new sign. But I just felt like, God dang it, you should have changed the name. Seems like no longer Serenity Road. Anyway, it almost became the title track of this album, but for My Blue Garden. Anyway, here's Serenity Road. Ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. road got paved today. One willow with two carved hearts got in the way. They're gonna have to change the name. The Serenity Road got paved today. The boy next door got married today. No shotgun to his head, oh no, he just couldn't wait. But he was my one who got away. My best friend got married today. Change ain't looking for no friends. But change keeps happening. She's cashing her last paycheck today. That factory's coming down. They're gonna put a Walmart in its place. 35 years and not a penny saved. So she's spending her last paycheck today. Change ain't looking for no friends. The change keeps happening. Oh. He cut the tags off his black suit today. She lived a good long life, not a moment put to waste. I'm thankful she taught him how to pray, 'cause he's wearing his black suit today. Change ain't looking for no friends. But change keeps happening. I guess that's living. Oh, change
Oh, I can't believe I missed that.
Just like riding a bike.
Don't tell anybody. They never would have known. You just gave that all away right there on the live stream.
I know. I should have.
All right. I just want to
It's
make
just rehearsal. Oh, sorry.
It's just like riding a bike with no spokes.
I just want to make it perfectly clear that while, yes, we joke about this being a rehearsal, mostly it's our excuse to get these guys over and actually pay them a few dollars. So, to that end, I do need to point out that there's a tip jar, and I'm only pointing it out with no pressure. It's way more important that you just like chose to hang out with us tonight. And I know like whatever dollars are tight, but like we are obviously very grateful for any one who feels like dropping a couple of dollars in the tip jar. Tim Piazza is in the house.
Oh wow, Tim
What?
Piazza hosted us
Hey.
I hope
Tim.
Tiffany's out there.
at our very first
Do you know what's great about Tim Piazza? He's like
house concert.
he was the very first house concert we ever played, Concerts Cabin in Evansville, Indiana. Right? Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That took me a
Easy
minute.
now.
I almost said the wrong.
You know,
But like, okay, we got to play there a handful of times. And
Yeah.
we got to do their 100th show 10 years after the first time we played there, which was such a great time. And I want you to know that that was more than 10 years ago that we did the 10-year. I'm pretty darn sure. I'm pretty darn sure it was more than 10 years. So
Think
listen
so.
here,
Pretty close.
Piazza. But anyway,
Be nice.
no, it's great. He introduced us to Doss Barn, and those
Oh.
guys are like the two quotes, the
Indeed.
two best like venue
yes.
quotes that we have from people, like that we continue to use, are from those
Liza
guys.
Jane.
Getting
They're
lots
pretty
of
good.
traction out of that.
Liza,
source.
EJ, Liza Jane. Yay, good. We got two. They're tuning in from two different places. Oh,
Yes,
I said
I think you
Tiffany.
said
I'm
Tiffany.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
that's true.
Dang it. Sorry, sweetheart. My bad.
It's stuck.
Okay. Anyway, hi. Hey, Joe Kidd's in the house. How
I
cool is
know.
that? I'm
I
gonna
saw
scroll
that.
up for a quick second and just see if who's out there that I missed.
Tim said
Barb.
maybe
Hi,
8 years.
Barb. I assume Bob's with you. I hope. Lori Joe. Nice. Susie, I love you.
Suki.
I have a T-shirt for you. I'm sorry that I haven't brought it over yet. My bad. I will. I promise.
Matt, Mr. Savaldi, I
Melanie,
want a point
okay.
or two on that. Those ideas that you're writing down.
Okay.
Do you want to pull my G-string?
Just throw me
Wow.
just a crumb.
All right. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
That sounded like it.
I don't know. Okay, so now we're digging back to. We're actually going back and forth between Searching for Neverland and literally this whole set is either Searching for Neverland, the album Searching for Neverland. If you don't have it, you know this next one is on it, and My Blue Garden. Sort of some of them deeper cuts than others. But I think Blue Garden's one of the few albums that... No, that's not true either. Anyways, we're going to leave you at the end of the show with maybe one of the newer ones that we haven't played very often. So I want to talk real quickly about an organization that I learned about a handful of years ago called A Brighter Way. brighterway.org. If you go to that website, you will learn all about the amazing work they do. And I have been very moved and just delighted to, be a volunteer to help them with doing some fundraising lately. So, I will probably talk a little bit more about that. But a brighterway.org, what they do is they help folks, returning citizens. These are folks who have recently been unincarcerated. So returning citizens who are trying to get back on their feet and make their way and just get a roof over their head, get a job, and these are some amazing people that I've got to meet through this organization, and I can tell you that you want these folks in your neighborhood, and you want these folks to be in your towns because they really are kind of exceptional. So anyway, A Brighter Way. And this song I wrote long before I knew about this organization, but it speaks to how I feel about this. I'd heard an NPR story about folks that had, basically been in prison. They got out and couldn't get a job, couldn't find a place to live and ended up, basically deciding to just commit a crime so they could get back into prison because they had a roof over their head and meals, which is not how it should go. Our prison reform, justice reform, I'm not having the right words right now, but anyway. Here we go. This is called Better Off. 1, 2, 3. Diners and bar rooms, lousy with strays. It's not how I planned to be spending my days. 2 long years, no honest work to be found. And they don't want me hanging around. The clean start was all that I had on my mind. Now I'm trading in bottles and cans for dimes. At truck stops and liquor stores and God fearing Midwestern towns, where they don't want me hanging around. But I can't catch a break on this side of the law, and there's only so far I'm willing to crawl, and I'm starting to think I was better off with 3 cement walls. Clutching her purse while she's pumping her gas, scowling at me as I pick through the trash. She'd have more sympathy for some old dog in the pound. She don't want me hanging around. There are things I could do for the money. There are things I could do for a bed. There are ways to get by doing all those things I told myself I'd never do again. Oh, but I can't catch a break on this side of the law, and there's only so far I'm willing to crawl, and it's looking to me like I was better off with 3 cement walls. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Beautiful but burning Stanley, Idaho. Hi, Linda. Aw, that's so sweet. Hey, John Dobat, nice to see you.
John Dobat.
What? Oh, all right. We're gonna dive right into this next one.
Where did we put that popcorn?
Cotton candy.
Red Foley and Jack Rhodes.
Yes,
Does that sound right?
I think so.
Or is it Jack Foley
You
and
want me
Red?
to look it up
No, it's
real
not,
quick?
definitely not Red Rhodes. So this I know. Okay, so
That'd be cool.
Red Foley and Jack. Wouldn't that be? Okay, nice. Red Foley and Jack Rhodes wrote this next tune, and a lot of people made it famous. Johnny Cash, Lyle Lovett, Emmylou Harris. People way more famous than us, but most of them had did it in a waltz time, and we don't want to just imitate, somebody else's version if there's already a ton of versions. So when we sit down to work on a song that we really feel strongly about, that we love, we try to put our own spin on it. So this is our spin on A Satisfied Mind. 1, 2, 3. How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I'd do things my way? But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 100 with a satisfied mind. Once I had money, fortune and fame. Lord, I had everything to win in this game. But suddenly it happened, I lost every dime. But I'm richer by far with a satisfied mind. 'Cause money can't buy back youth when you're old, a friend when you're lonely, a love that's grown cold. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with a satisfied mind. When this life is over and my time is run out, friends and relations will miss me, no doubt. But there's one thing for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. 'Cause money can't buy back youth when you're old, a friend when you're lonely, a love that's grown cold. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with a satisfied mind. Compared to the man with a satisfied mind. Compared to this woman with a satisfied mind. I love that song so much. I used to have this like,
It is a great tune.
well, what's funny about it is that it's one of those things where you go, like, usually when you cover a song, you want to be able to relate, right? So I can sort of relate, except for the part about, being rich and losing it, I'd like to experience that.
Yeah.
Mish wants to
I'd
hear
like
the
to
name
experience
song.
the rich part for a little bit.
Absolutely.
Rich wants to hear the who?
No, Mish wants to hear the name song. Mish wants to hear the name song.
The name song.
Oh, that's probably Little Apple.
Is that Little Apple?
Could be. I'm not sure what
Ramona
Tortorella is. Tortorella.
Tortorella. You got to say it right. Ramona Tortorella. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Anyways,
All right, Mish. I don't. Maybe we'll do that instead. We did that at the end of the last live stream. We could just make it a thing.
that's true.
Yeah,
But-
Part of my problem
At
with
this point,
we could tack it on to
oh,
the end.
go ahead.
right, we can take. Well, here's the thing. We have no, deadline here except for, at some point I'm going to have to pee. Sorry, I could just go now. Right? But Bless This Little Apple, and we have like sort of the requiem verse at the end, and like gosh, so many names I've been wanting to add to that and change and swap out. And when we first wrote it, it was a whole set of people that had passed away in 2016.
Which is hard to believe that was.
Right?
Ago. Yeah, that's hard to believe. That was
I mean,
long ago.
But since then, of course, a whole bunch more
We
people
are
have
in
passed away.
2024. How is that possible?
I don't even know. Ready? Want to play a song?
Yes. Yep.
All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and.
Is that something's not right here?
Are you drop D? And it doesn't.
No,
doesn't
I just
start
hit
with
one
the
wrong,
seventh?
but.
Okay. Yeah,
I played one wrong note, Jason Denny.
Something sounded.
Now I'm all wacky doody.
Yeah. Something,
Okay.
all right. Count in.
Fine without a
1,
net.
2, 3.
Ready?
Better? Holding on to time gone is kind of like trying to catch a song in midair when you don't believe that it's out there. So let bygones be bygones, make way for another dawn to clean the slate and take me to the fair. We can go hang out with all the circus freaks, maybe eat some cotton candy on the tilt-a-whirl that it gets stuck in our hair. And when the moment disappears and you can't believe your ears, hey mister, have you got some time to spare? 'Cause I fell in love with time gone, how hard it can be to go on. 10 a.m. caffeine kicks in, a shiny new day lies out there. Oh where has time gone? How could we have been so wrong? Just clean the slate and take me to the fair.
There you go.
Shout out, Jerry. We can go sweet talk that scruffy man who runs the Ferris wheel. Maybe he won't let us go around all night or roll away from here. And when no wayward soul replies and this old photograph belies, well, darling, please, the evidence is clear. And holding on to time gone is kind of like trying to catch that song in midair when you don't believe that it's out there. So let go of time gone. What's your name? It's been so long. Just clean the slate and take me to the fair. Yeah, clean the slate and take me to the fair. Oh, clean the slate and take me, yeah, to the fair. Oh, oh, thank you guys. Okay, all right,
It
we're
was a
down to our
rocky start.
last 3 songs.
Oh.
I know.
Just get warmed up.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We might have to take a 5-minute break. It does go fast for us. You know what? I'm going to leave my picks on for this one, you guys. We're playing a handful of songs in this set that we did not compose ourselves.
Don't take them picks off, Annie.
Don't like them pickle. Okay. Ozzy's playing his new bass. Look at that. I don't know if it's new, but it's new to us. He's never used this for. That's a really, really cool, freaking cool fretless. Is it like, it's like an acoustic bass? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very cool. It sounds great too, man. That's so good. Okay. Like, I know it's kind of late in the game to ask, but I think I'm assuming it's sounding okay. Nobody's complaining about distortion this time around. We think we sort of dialed it in.
Oh yes.
One microphone, it turns out, and we just sort of adjust as we go, I think.
We figured you might have said something.
Anyways, this next one we're going to do is by a fella by the name of John Mylan. He was one half of a duo called the Breakmen, Breakman, way back in the day, before we ever knew Jason. We and
Early 2000s.
I mean, really, our we had this wonderful drummer, Christine Schinker, and singer, and she was our trio mate for a long time, and she met John and started doing music with him, playing music with him. He's a phenomenal musician. And I went and saw them perform one time, and John's more like, he leans into some really eclectic sort of like rock. I mean, the music is all over the place, but clearly he was a big Dylan fan, and I think he maybe this song kind of was inspired by that style. But I heard him play this song, and I was just kind of blown away, and I said, I need that song, and he had not recorded it, and I said, well, can I have it? And he said yes. And what he did was he gave me a piece of paper, because it wasn't recorded anywhere. He gave me a piece of paper with the melody on like staff paper, right? Music and chords above it. And I sat on that piece of paper for a very, very long time. Like, I sat on it for a very long time. For one, it was like, what am I supposed to do with that? I mean, I can sort of make it out, but it had been so long since I heard it. Like, I had to really kind of find the melody again. But I'd gone up to Harbor Springs to where the Birchwood Inn, where John's Lamb's Retreat for Songwriters was held until recently, for just my own little private little retreat, and brought a whole bunch of songs that I was working on and stuff, and I got nothing done except that song was sitting there, and I worked on that and learned it, and we ended up putting it on My Blue Garden. So, and we just love the song so much. But this is, on the off chance that our friend Mary Pogie's out there and happens to be listening, I know that she really appreciates this song, and a special message in here for her as well. And anyway, we've got, this is, I think we call it an agnostic gospel song, if that. It's called Soon Be Free. Come down, Mary, see me tonight. I'm just trying to get it right. Please accept my apology. I'll be leaving, you'll soon be free. In the darkness, I lie awake. Wish I had a soul to take on a raft out on the sea. Tell myself I'll soon be free. Well, I lost my father in 93. Lost my mother to the TV. to me that I'm the sinner who won't redeem. Tell my heart I must believe. Tell my head I'll soon be free. Lost and weary, drag your bones to where the road ends beneath the stone. Find a spot beside a tree, lay you down, you'll soon be free. Come down, Mary, see me tonight. I'm just trying to get it right. Please accept my apology. I'll be leaving, you'll soon be free. Yeah, I'll be leaving, you'll soon be Okay, well, if you want to hear the right order of the verses, just get the record. It's on the record, or go Spotify it. It's out there in the Spotifys. We're out there in Spotify land. We're out there everywhere. We're hanging with the big time dudes. Peoples. We got music. It's streaming.
Here you go.
Yep. And our dozen or so listeners every month. We're grateful for you.
Indeed.
Just so you know. We're grateful for you guys for tuning in. Today, yeah.
Now this is one I have not done in a while. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were back to.
Yeah, no, I got to do a whole bunch of tuning gymnastics for that one. We got a couple more songs for you. But what we are going to do is give you a little Irish blessing. This Irish blessing goes thusly. Why worry? There are only two things to worry about. Either you are sick or you are well. If you are well, there is nothing to worry about. If you are sick, there are only two things to worry about. Either you will get better or you will die. If you get better, there's nothing to worry about. If you die, there are only two things to worry about. Either you will go to heaven or you will go to... If you go to heaven, there's nothing to worry about. If you go to hell, you'll be so busy shaking hands with friends you won't have time to worry. Don't put down the highwayman, and don't put down the failure, and don't put down any lonesome gamblers you meet along the trail. Burdens hide in our hedgerow, and troubles they lurk in our fields, around every corner just lying in wait neath the cover of a gentleman's steel. But we're a long, long way from heaven, and it's a mighty short trip to the deep dark depths where the sinners go. But don't you worry, no, shaking hands with your friends. Well, many souls have gone without warning, and many hearts have drowned in despair, reaching for shelter from all of their pain in a bottle the devil may care. But we're a long, long way from heaven, and it's a mighty short trip to the deep dark depths where the sinners go. But don't you worry, no, you'll be shaking hands with your friends. Don't put down the highwayman. Don't put down the failure. Don't put down any lonesome gamblers you meet along the trail. 'Cause there might not be time to make things right before you say good night. Good night. We're not saying good night yet. But
Not
you
yet.
know.
Can we just run that end one more time?
Go ahead, you guys. Just do it. I have a recording of the two of them going.
Ah. Dang it.
You just keep doing that while I tune my guitar. I'm sorry. I'm dreadfully sorry.
That's hard to be bookended by that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for the incredibly talented dude behind us, Mr. Ozzy Andrews. on the
Double bass he is.
Oh, see.
He's double bassing tonight, isn't he?
D-O-C.
And this fella right here, Mr. Jason Denny.
We are indeed fortunate to have in our presence.
Learning to play the jaw harp. No.
Yeah, no, we're super grateful that these guys play with us anytime they play with us.
You know that I have one right here.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Put it. No,
No.
don't. No more toys.
Maybe check that. Just a little. Just a little. Just so we can
Just about perfect.
harmonically enrich you.
This darling little. Well, tonight it's serving as a wine glass, a very tiny little wine glass. That I just spilled. I'll put it on my. Anyways, right in here, this tiny little wine glass with a tiny little bit of wine in it is a Doug Worthington original Doug's Mugs. We have a lot of Doug's
Mugs.
stuff up there. Doug's Mugs. So thank you, Doug. He was at the art fair with the Potters Guild, and yeah.
Thanks to everybody who came by the art fair.
Oh my gosh, the art fair was so incredibly wonderful and fun. I mean, this has got to be the first year in known history where there wasn't some big, crazy, wild storm. The weather was absolutely idyllic through the entire art fair. We were doing a big old shout out and plug and fundraising effort for Save the Speakeasy. Lots of our amazing musician friends were busking on the corners, and then the fountain stage. We did performances every night. All the money and proceeds and tips to help Johnny Williams get back into his house. Save the Speakeasy is savethespeakeasy.org. God, I should probably know that. I'm pretty sure it's .org.
Well, how come it says .com on the signs, remember?
Does it?
The signs
Oh,
that
right.
you wrote?
Oh, God, was that wrong? No, it's .com. SaveTheSpeakeasy.com. Yeah.
Someone's checking it right now.
I'm so sorry. It's .com.
Love you, Mr. Savaldi.
And we love so much Johnny Williams. And so, like, yes. Go check that out. Sorry, we're shilling for good causes today, right? Like, not lost causes, good causes. And this song is actually, was written for somebody who is not a lost cause. But sometimes people, I think, isolate themselves away from people who love them because they are, I don't know if they need to heal in a different way, but this is for those loved ones who need a reminder that people who love them are still out there and always there for them. And yeah, this is the last song on our Love and Rain record. It's called Love Comes Round, and it's our last song for tonight. Thank you so much. Ready? 3, 4. When your body lost the will to swim, and you cannot move a single limb. It takes all you've got to feel the pulse inside your veins. Remember what Mama said, love comes round again. How we pickle the pain in the salted tears, and moonshine for the times when reason loses to our fears. If Daddy says you've gotta take it on the chin, remember what Mama said, love comes round again. Twinkle, twinkle, little heart, how I wonder where you are. On the shaky, shaky ledge between now and nevermore, slip and lose the battle, not the war. And as you're falling, simply focus on the net. And remember what Mama said, love comes round again. Twinkle, twinkle, little heart, how I wonder where you Have faith in the ones you left in the dust. Head on back to them when there is no one you can trust. They'll be waiting to let you and all your baggage in. Remember what Mama said. Remember what Mama said. Love comes round again. Love comes round again.
Sorry.
We need the automatic fade to switch. But
Well, we
one,
don't have
so-
somebody running this whole live stream right now. It's just us, and my little trackball is right here. Honest to goodness, we love that some of you show up every single month, and that makes us so dang happy that you still want to hear us like hack our way through some songs that we don't know as well as the ones we're out there playing in the real world. But honestly, we just have such a blast. And it keeps our chops up. It keeps us remembering some of our songs. Gives us a reason to like work on these and fall in love with them again. Like
There are
right?
a lot of records to remember.
Yeah.
There
They're all
really
out
are.
there. Yeah, well, and we're gonna have to remember one that you don't even know yet, right? Like, so we're gonna go digging deep and go back. But thank
heard-
you so much. And if you're watching this after the fact, that's.
Should we play him a
just
fiddle tune
right
on the
again.
way out?
Such as?
Jason taught me a fiddle tune sitting around outside at Bliss. We'll just play that as you're shutting it down, honey.
Oh yeah.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to listen to it because I'm gonna brick.
I don't have to listen to it.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying you can do it
I know it's
at
fine.
any point you want.
But I
You don't
really do have
stick
to
around
pee.
for it.
Okay, so
Okay.
listen, everybody, we love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And Ken Knight, you know what? Thank you for dropping in, Mr. Ken, but you can always back up and start over again. So pass this on to your friends. We would love it if you shared this live stream with people that you know and let them know that we'll probably be back here again next month. Fingers crossed. So in one form or another. And we're out there and about. Go to AnnieandRodCapps.com, AnnieandRodCapps.com, and you'll find our whole tour schedule. And go to JasonDenny.com. You'll find out everything he's doing. Ozzy, it doesn't matter where you go, you're going to find him somewhere. Truth is, he doesn't have a website. He's not on Facebook, but he'll be there. There's a 1 in 2 chance. Anyways, thank you all so much. We love you. We really appreciate you. And have a great night. Okay, wait, I got it. Okay, dang it. You guys should have kept going. I'm not